once again, we have returned. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, you guys had entered Hell. You had begun your final assignment to bring an end to Barzillai once and for all. You were warned by a giant pit devil. Does anyone remember his name for 1,000,000 experience? Negative.
No.
Ogrekin.
The guy that, he killed the last ravens.
Yeah, Ogrekin or
I hate
whatever.
him.
Yeah, he tortured there. He was involved at some level. He basically told you, here's the ground rules of the tower. Okay, you're in Caina, you can be in this tower, but you have 3 ground rules. First, don't leave this tower. If you leave this tower, Mephistopheles isn't going to protect you from the forces of hell. 2, don't release anyone that's supposed to be here. If someone was a sinner in life, this is their punishment. If you find, innocent people chained up, you can free them, probably. Let your pride be your guide. And 3, don't try to, bypass the trials. Kind of go through them, experience what Barzillai experienced, and that should give you the power you need to, it should weaken Barzillai to the point where he can be defeated. So with that, he left. You guys knew your 3 rules. You went into that first chamber, the penitent hall. You saw those people getting tortured up on the ceiling. There were those spider demon things that you killed. You then went from there. I think you went to was that the garden afterwards, or did you go to I think you went to the place with the 3. Yeah, you did the gardens. And every time you went through one of these portals, you basically had the ability to absorb one of these what did he call them? Flaws. Yes, you're absorbing Barzillai's flaws, and as you absorb them, you're weakening him. But it is also weakening you. So you've absorbed some flaws now, and the last one you've gone to is this bathhouse. And the scene here at the bathhouse was of Barzillai being mocked by prostitutes as he fled a brothel, right? You had this vision of him being mocked. So now you are in this bathhouse. And this is the thing that I mentioned in Discord after our last session, was that I read some more. And actually, mechanically, only one of you is supposed to be able to get a flaw at a time. Are you still okay with having multiple? It's just going to you're just going to be debuffed for the final fight. So if you want to have, I'll let you keep taking them all. But just keep that in mind. Mechanically, the first person to jump on the grenade absorbs it. No one else can.
Okay.
So probably for each one of those, we should have rolled initiative, and the first person could have stolen it out of the 3 of you.
I'm also completely fine literally taking all of them.
Caerrat has vehemently said he would like to have all of them. So, mechanically, to break immersion for a bit, I assume Garm knows where this is going. When you get to the final fight, depending on how many you've absorbed, you can choose to do hard mode or easy mode for the fight. If you've absorbed enough, the boss is weakened, kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are well on track to doing that. When we get to the final fight, I'll still present you if you want to do the hard mode option anyway.
Because hard mode's hard mode,
Because hard mode's hard mode. So, if you want to do super secret hard mode where all of you are taking these...
we all take all 8 penalties and we do hard mode anyway?
I might be able to get someone then. We'll see. But anyway, just let that rattle around in the back of your brain pan. We can figure it all out.
If other folks want flaws, by no means I need to take all of them. Caerrat will just jump on the hand grenade first to martyr himself.
Yep. But yes, as you guys entered this bathhouse, you saw this creature there, and we might have art for her.
Question?
Yeah.
Son to Lisa.
Isn't prostitute's best interest to make fun of a client? Isn't that go against their money-making tactics?
Well, I don't think it was the clients making fun of him.
No,
it was
making fun of the client.
Yeah. He had some look of shame upon his face. Maybe he did something untoward. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think he showed his butt?
Probably that.
It's a whorehouse. I would assume he shows his butt.
But did he?
embarrassing.
Nereid. Did I spell it? Yeah, good job, Walter. So she looks like this, more or less, except no shawl, and it's not like, swampy, it's like a bathhouse, So there might be like some rose petals and stuff floating in the water, but she's just like naked, hanging out. You guys come in, you're not being particularly stealthy, and she's like, oh God, and like covers herself, like, back for more tortures? What do you want from me? And that's where we left off. So yeah.
I'll take a quick round, gentlemen.
Who are you? And she will swim to the back of the. She moves very adeptly in the water, obviously being like an aquatic creature. She'll just move to the back of the pond, the bathhouse there.
Afternoon, morning, evening. It's hell. I don't really know what time it is, but yeah, I'm Caerrat. I don't think you belong here more than we do. How you doing?
We're in hell?
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
That's rather grave. I just assumed I was imprisoned somewhere at home.
Oh no, this is bad home. This is real bad home.
Oh, I see. Have you?
Where's home?
Do you work for Fangrane then?
I'll say I'm sorry. I don't have the knowledge skill to know who that is.
Fangrane? He's a devil. His name is spelled like this. Yeah, with an E. I think, yeah. Gran. Fangrane. Like this. It's the second one. There you go. You don't work for Fangrane? You are unfamiliar with the name with the 25.
We are.
You know enough that it's not the pit devil you talked to earlier.
It's not that O dude. Not the O dude. No, we are generally antagonistic towards devils. It's most of our motif.
Oh, I see. I haven't seen anyone but Fangrane in you. I assumed that you were his compatriots.
Oh no, but if he's here, he comes to what, just harass? What's going on here, by the way? Why are you here?
I was living on the plane of water with my kin, and I was abducted. I was accosted by this devil named Fangrane, and he subdued me and took me unconscious. When I awoke, I was here. My shawl, the source of my powers and my privacy, was missing, and only he has arrived in this chamber. I don't know how long I've been here. It seems like an eternity, though I haven't aged. He comes and he instructed me just to sing periodically. He gave me the lyrics. She goes over and grabs some pieces of paper and swims over to you and presents them to you. Yeah. They seem to be the lyrics to the Song of Silver.
Song of Silver, yeah.
He instructed me to sing this at an appointed time every day. And she gestures at one of the statues. And she's like, when that statue glows, I have to sing this song. And as long as I do that, I'm not beaten or tortured, and food appears mysteriously and I eat it, and I have a bath to enjoy. It is rather nice here, but I would like to go home.
Did you hear any bells?
No bells. No, although sometimes I hear someone sobbing as I sing. They seem very sad. Hopefully my song brings them joy.
You ever see a man running out of here crying?
No. Aside from you, Fangrane's the only one I've seen. As you've spoken with her more, and she's come closer, and I assume you guys have come closer or whatever. Give me wisdom checks. Her face seems uncannily similar to you. Caerrat, three of you. all of you... Oh, no. It's just Caerrat, Sezzix. Yeah. Caerrat and Sezzix, both of you, you are convinced you've seen her before. And Caerrat, you remember seeing a painting of her in Barzillai's room when you guys were, like, after you defeated him or when you were looting it. Like, there was a nice oil canvas that seemed to be a painting of her, but it couldn't have been because she's from the plane of water, and that was a painting of his sister. She looks really familiar to his sister, though.
Did they track his sister down and imprison her?
You kind of like scratch your noggin for a bit. You'll chat with her. She's been alive for like hundreds of years. You know, she's a Nerid. She just bears a striking resemblance to his sister.
Very similar.
And based off of kind of what you've learned of Barzillai and those visions you've had of him, you know, killing the animals around his sister, or like the voyeurism, you think he probably was like creeping on his sister.
Had a sister complex?
And this is some form of torture where he probably is like looking upon her as she's like naked and singing the song of his enemies on a regular basis. Well, and that's like the torture here.
What do you think the kind of psychological trauma we can bring him if we bring her to the final
to
fight?
The end fight?
To sing while we battle him. Like
she's like, I'm not a fighter by any means. I was just a singer back home.
Yeah,
I did so enjoy the waves and the reef creatures there on the plane of water. I
suppose what you probably want your shawl back and then to get sent home, and then...
Yes, please. Fangrane has my shawl. You can make a knowledge nature check to learn about Nerids if you want to know why the shard is important.
I assume it's like your shirt or something?
It's like a shawl. It's like a covering.
Yes, I just don't have knowledge of nature.
Oh yeah, she'll tell you that all Nerids, you know, imbue a sense of their decency and their life force into these shawls, and they grant them power, but they're also tied to it. So as long as Fangrane holds the shawl, he kind of is like holding a loaded gun to her head. He can destroy it at any time, and if he does, then she would like wither away and die over the coming days. She can, of course, like make a new one, but it takes time, and, you know, he would certainly come and like interrupt her if that happened.
Alrighty,
so he's basically like holding her hostage emotionally and physically.
Can you tell me anything about this Fangrane guy? Like what kind of weapon? How many wings he has?
Yeah, he has no wings. She'll describe a man wearing effectively like a devil who's just like made out of full plate with claws. He looks rather sinister. You would not mistake him for another devil. She'll describe the devil. You can make a knowledge planes check at a higher DC to see if you can identify the type of devil she's talking of.
Hey.
A natural 20?
Probably not, but...
You're not sure. It's an obscure, certainly some higher level thing. And given kind of the nature of this realm and how all of this is just about torturing one guy, you presume he's like a high level guy.
A pretty specific type of devil.
Yes, certainly.
Alrighty, at least we'll know when we see him.
Yes, of course. Well, thank you for coming. Please,
of course.
Return my shawl to me.
Of course, anytime. Any chance you got a buff spell for my boyfriend Tommy here? Just for the road? Just for us, you know, just for us. I don't know if you have any, but it'd be cool.
She can beguile people or suggest them and then fascinate them.
Yeah, it's not.
She can flood the lungs of a willing, helpless, or fascinated creature by kissing it on the lips and drown them.
Hold on, Tommy. Now we're talking.
Yes, she's currently suppressing her beguiling aura, but she could reactivate it if you'd like.
No, we're fine. Thank you, though. We'll go get your shirt back.
As you're like getting ready to leave or whatever, the statue will glow, and she'll begin singing the Song of Silver. And it is rather nice, and you'll hear, like, sobs, like ethereal whimpers in the distance. You've heard Barzillai before. You could assume these to be Barzillai's cries, echoing throughout the tower.
Darn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, I think you guys came in from the pin to the north. Let's see. Yeah, you came in from 4. So, let's see. What do we got here? That picture there. I remember now I had to use this book because the other thing wasn't working too well. So you got 4, 5, and 9. So one's going to take you back to where you came from. You came out of the one above you. The one across from you, as you walk up to it, is that. And then 9 is... Which one is 9? Oh, the one to the far end seems to take you back to the first room, to the Hall of the Penitents with the Spider Demons. The one to the south is the only new one that you haven't, like, explored yet. The vision on this door seems to be of a young man in some sort of, like, speakeasy. He's just, like, relaxing. And as you look, you're pretty sure the young man is Barzillai, as is tradition.
This one won't be horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's new territory.
Yeah. So you guys are going to go to this place. Glass tubes filled with pale yellow liquid line the walls of this chamber. Oh, I'm so sorry. As you, like, interact more with the vision, do you want to choose to make a will save?
I'm happy to dive on the hand grenade here, team.
Me too. Should we roll initiative?
As we're both trying to reach out,
You can both take it. I'm fine with you both taking it. Did anyone not want to take it? Let's start there.
I don't want to take it.
All right, give me a will save if you would like to.
They're both so adamant. I'm just like, whoops, that's the wrong one.
I'll be honest, Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say the two of you are fine. Buddy, what were you saying?
None of these debuffs do anything. They're not going to stop me.
They're not going to stop
My
me.
AC was already shit. Like, I don't care about my fortitude save. Like,
Sure. You guys, the two of you that choose to explore the vision further and, like, welcome the Flaw into you, this is definitely Barzillai, and he's sitting there, and he's in a pesh den. He's like doing pesh, he's doing flayleaf, he's doing grit. Grit, by the way, is like cocaine made out of like barbarian rage potions. So, like, you do it, it just has like a percentage chance of killing you. Because, like, your heart explodes or something. Like, they're all, like, super... He's doing, like, hardcore drugs. And he's just having a great time. You now absorb this flaw of, like, impetuousness and recklessness. You guys have a -2 penalty on reflex saves.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in the crack then. It's gonna be awesome.
Let me just quickly do that. -2 reflex. So I remember it. All right. So, yes, now that you've absorbed those flaws, the image fades, there's a portal. You pass through the portal. On the other side of this, you now see, I'll even give you a map. I am a gracious god. Boop. And you guys...
I hate this map.
Put your tokens
Looks
here.
like a bridge.
You guys come out of the one on the far right, if you want to move yourselves there. Glass tubes filled with pale yellow liquid line the walls of this chamber, connecting 24 huge glass containers together. Within these containers, humanoid bodies float in the murky fluid, their frames occasionally twitching as if they were lost in nightmares. More humanoids bearing hideous and painful-looking metal implements and grisly surgical modifications are chained to tables or suspended from iron frames in the large antechambers off the side of the primary room. An acrid stink fills the room, and a fine yellow mist swirls in the air. The floor is a tiled mosaic depicting a titanic battle between horned fiends and faltering, bleeding angels. And before you can really absorb a lot of this, you hear that like metallic clanking, and you see a handful of those spider-like demons. And as you see them, and as they see you, we will just roll initiative. I know you can't see them yet, but now you can. Boom. Top of the round. Sezzix the rat with a gat. You are up.
Are they like up on the ceiling again?
This room doesn't seem to have that vast ceiling, so we'll just say it's, normal room height. They're on the ground. They're scattered, clambering around.
Can I walk up and ready in action for when they come close?
You sure can.
I'll go here, and when one's within 40 feet, I'll shoot it.
Sure. As you move in and breathe this fume in, give me a fortitude save. As there's this yellow haze in the air. A 26, you say. You seem to resist whatever this noxious fume is for now. Very good. Are any of you sickened from your previous conditions? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I am from the jeering.
Okay, sounds good. So 2 of you are noted. Yes,
I'm
perfect.
also sickened, apparently, so that was a 24.
Okay, yep. You're still fine. These creatures are currently in the process of taking petitioners and chaining them up and taking glass vials and filling them with the liquid and then injecting it into their bodies and causing them to deform, their skin's melting away. They're wailing in pain. Just generic sort of torture stuff going on here. Yeah, they're going to do their thing. The first one over here, number 2, along the top, he's got a pretty clever idea for what he's going to do here. Heck yeah. He is going to kind of take this pointer out and measure the distance here. 80 feet, you say? Sure. He'll just go to there. He will double move up to here. Did you want to shoot him and see within range you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you can dome him. Pew, 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 pew. As he runs up, you blast him. That will hit his touch AC. Give me 2 numbers on a D10. No. Tell me 2 numbers on a D10.
Oh, 2 and 9.
A 6. You shoot him. Nothing else seems to happen. He takes the damage. He kind of gets knocked back a little bit. The glass jars next to him kind of creak back and forth on their stands, but nothing breaks. Number 4 will go. Yeah, he'll go up. He'll get his little pointer out as well. They all seem to have one of these 40-foot pointer sticks for some reason. That's 50, so that's 40. 45, perfect. He'll zoomies up to there. And then he's going to throw his trident with its range of, I don't know. Probably some huge penalties on this. He doesn't really care. What's that distance? 50? Sure, we'll give him Tridents are probably 10. What do you think tridents are? Tridents are designed for throwing, right?
10 or 20.
10 or 20. All right, and PRD Trident. It is a 3-pronged metal thing at the end of a 4-foot shaft. Survey says 10 feet. So, he'll give himself a -8 and throw his trident once at you, Sezzix. Huh! Yo, still gets there. The trident whacks you. Give me... Yeah, take some damage. Take 20. It then returns to his hand. Buddy.
Yeah. Can I charge to here?
You sure can. Give me a fortitude save at the start of your turn as this noxious fume comes into your nostrils as you enrage. You start taking a deep breath.
That's technically before I rage?
Sure.
Okay. Just making sure.
You
22.
seem to be fine.
Excellent.
You charge that guy.
I think a natural one is the only way I would be concerned in that.
You charge this guy and attack.
I assume Holy is fine here.
Yes.
Yeah. Those all need -2s. I forgot to add that in.
-2s, they'll all still hit, I think.
34 is the lowest. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me 2 numbers on a d20.
2 and 9.
Okay, it's going to be 2 and 9 for everyone at this point. Nothing seems to happen. Despite you thrashing into this creature and him, like, flailing back and forth, and all of the, like, alchemical apparatuses rocking back and forth, nothing falls over.
Nice. We're doing good. First hit. Second hit.
Oh, actually, the 34 misses. I'm so sorry. Their AC's 35.
Oh, that's good. That was the bite, right?
Yeah, it was the bite.
Okay, so I'll still get my rend.
You'll still get your rend.
Get my extra 3 damage.
Let's go!
It might make the difference. I'll also use Come and Get Me.
Okay.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, you tear into this thing. I mean, you're definitely doing damage. It doesn't seem to, really register that in either way. This one will move up to here, and it'll throw its weapon once at you at like a -10.
It's got Come and Get Me, so...
No, the ranged attack.
Oh, no, it's ranged? Cool.
Yeah! It whacks you. You take some spear damage. It doesn't bypass your DR. 2 and a 9. 5. Nothing breaks. Number 1's gonna go. It's gonna 5 foot forward, and it's gonna throw its trident at you. A goodly sum. That's weird. Should have. Just want to make sure I'm doing this attack right on here. It just has melee listed for some reason. Oh, its dex score is exactly the same. Perfect. It will throw its trident at you a bunch. We'll just ignore the claws and the kicks. And you charge, so you have -2 to AC, and I have -8, so I'm going to give myself -6 on these attacks. Fair?
Sure.
Okay. So we have 1 trident hit, 2 trident hit, kick misses, doesn't matter. 3 trident hit, claw. 4, we have a trident crit that confirms. So 4 trident hits, 1 of which is a crit. Correct?
Yeah.
Per my reckoning. Okay, 1. There's the crit. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll my 4d10s. It throws this trident into you. Nothing breaks.
Oh my gosh.
Just threading the needle, dude, every time. Yeah. Seirot, start of your turn. Give me a save against these fumes.
What if I'm immune to poison?
Oh my gosh. This toxic fume is a poison effect. You are immune.
Oh!
Congratulations.
I kiss my necklace.
You've solved Pathfinder.
I've done it. I have an answer for everything. I'll walk here. I'll Blessing of Fervor.
Heck yeah. Tommy, the blessings of the fervors upon you. Give me a fortitude save. My friend.
Fortitude save.
Yes, the air here, the fumes are quite sickening. You're fine.
I'm gonna take movement speed. I'm gonna zip up here. Actually, I won't provoke. I'll take a lunge attack.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at the big brain. Look at the big brain on Brad.
And we'll power attack.
Sure.
Ciao.
You wackadoo him. He will take some scythe damage. He roars in pain. Sezzix, back to you, top of round 2. What would you like to do?
5-foot step up, and then full attack.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I gotta roll my die. 2! As you bring your scythe down, one of the, spiral coils going into the still in front of you, you just snip it in half. And as you do, it sprays shit all over the creature, you, and Tommy. Or you're Tommy. The creature and Buddy. And you. All 3 of you need to make will saves.
Oh, God.
The creature will as well. Creature gets it too. The creature is affected.
32.
You see the creature's mind, its eyes go wild as it inhales all these gases. Unless it's a poison that it's immune to because it's a devil. It's immune. Nothing happens. Carry on. Take your shot, Sezzix.
Ciao.
Ba-doop. I think even the 21 will hit. 21 will hit.
And then the rapid shot.
You have fervor as well.
And the fervor.
And then fervor.
Okay. Well, we'll
That's all
take
my
it.
damage.
We'll take them as they come. I would do the critical last. Because it's all messed up now. Because the crit isn't necessarily going to hit the guy's regular AC after this first one dies.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, 180, so 220 points of healing back to this guy. I'll just give him the 180 back. So that would put him at like this.
Because I assume the first 5 hits would kill this guy.
The third hit drops him. So the third hit drops him. The rest of them are against regular AC. So your 4th attack against regular AC -2.
28
is a 26 will miss. And then
I already put the -2 in, so 28. Then 42.
You're at a further range increment on your later attacks, so they're at a -2. The natural 20 will hit, and it will confirm, though. So 142, I'll do 142 to Guardian number 4.
And then the other last regular one
Is like a 42.
is a 40 to hit.
Yeah, so that'll hit too. So I'll throw
The 38
into him. Sounds good. So, give me, I'll roll 3 for the 3 shots on the first guy. I need 2 more will saves. As you blast some more containers that are next to this guy as the shrapnel glances off his armor and shatters and douses your friends in this toxic stuff. So 2 will saves from Buddy and Tommy. Oh, we got one.
And a 27 for my second.
That's fine. You take...
Got him twice.
Oh, really? You will take a total of 4 points of wisdom damage. And you are confused.
Sorry.
The Warmonger Guardian's immune, as we talked about. Over to the guy that you just shot the crap out of. As Tommy's eyes glaze over with insanity, Guardian 4 will take a step forward. I'll put him in a legal square, like there, maybe. And he'll throw his tridents at Caerrat in the back.
Hey.
He'll take his -2 on these.
That's rude.
2, 4, 6. Take -6 on these. Yep. And we'll again ignore the claws and the kicks. I have miss with the trident, miss with the trident, miss with the trident. One hit with the trident. 26, you said? Is it
29, I'm sorry.
okay? 26 will miss. So yeah, one hit with the trident. Roll my d10. Breaks. Give me a will save from each of you. You don't need to make one. Sezzix, you're immune to its poison effect. Sick. Sezzix, you are also confused. And you take 3 points of wisdom damage. And you take a trident damage. So this trident hits you. You like dodge. Your wing parries one. And you're like, no! And it like parries it into the still next to you. And it sprays this liquid over you. And you're like, oh, I'm fine. And then you see Sezzix's rat eyes go wild as he's got his gun. He just starts like looking around super nervously and freaking out.
Both of our pupils are fully dilated.
They're fully dilated. Buddy, you are not confused. What would you like to do? I don't know if you can charge through that thing. Through the giant still between you and this guy.
Could I charge to like here?
You have to mechanically charge to the closest square of a creature. I do believe. Garm, correct me if I'm incorrect in that.
Legally speaking.
Legally speaking.
Gotcha. So I just have to... Let's see, I've got Blessing of Fervor. So I guess I just take a +2 to my attack rolls.
And AC. And of course, at the start of your turn, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, yeah. We'll get that out of the way.
Yeah, crush that. Give me that one. Boom! You are already sickened, correct?
Yeah.
You're already a little queasy, and as these fumes hit you, you become nauseated.
I have that Ionian Stones that says... No, I think that's exhausted, right? If I'm exhausted, I become...
Yeah.
I think it had something else too, but...
So on your turn, I would like you to take a move action of your choice. It can be any move action you choose, but it has to be a move action.
Oh, so I can't attack.
That is correct. You're oh god, I gotta clams. Oh, I shouldn't have had those clams.
I'll move here, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. As you come up, he's gonna whack you.
Please come to me instead. I'll get
You're
rid
like,
of it.
come here. Sounds good.
I'll go to Caerrat.
Perfect. Guardian 3 will go. He'll take a step forward. He'll throw all his tridents into Caerrat and try to confuse your buddy guy as well.
Just get us all confused.
I actually don't know if he can reach. That's probably too far. He's just gonna come up to here and throw his trident one time. He'll throw his trident uno time. Yeah, we'll poke Caerrat. Take like a -10 on this.
Hey, guys.
Yeet! Nah, misses. Whew. Guardian 1, he'll do the same thing. As they move up into this kind of formation here, you'll notice that they seem to have some sort of teamwork feats now at play, as they have formed a phalanx. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dun 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 dun.
And now you have to find whatever fucking bolt phalanx formation comes from.
Yeah, I have to find it. I'm gonna move into a phalanx position like this, and yeah, I'll look it up. I'll take like another -8 on this. I'll hook a spirit, my boy Caerrat. 28.
Off by one. Just by one.
All right, hold on. Let's measure. Make sure it's a -8. 20,
Not the
30,
protractor.
40. It is in fact
Actually,
exactly a -8. You sack of shit. Well, no, the first 10 are free, right?
-6, yeah.
10.
Not the protractor.
Protractor of death.
God
Yeah.
damn the protractor.
Oh, mid damage, boys! Come on, show me that 2 or that 9. Money, no whammies. Caerrat, start of your turn. What would you like to do aside from being immune to the poison in this room and defeating my encounter with your class?
You guys should really think about just doing a little bit of drugs instead of all the drugs. I'll reach out, I'll caress Buddy's face, I'll cast heal.
Sounds good.
It's not good for you, big guy.
You are no longer nauseated.
And I get 150 health.
Yeah, you're still
Yeah.
sickened though, because you have taken on.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
So it references this phalanx thing, but take advantage of their phalanx ability. I don't see a fucking phalanx ability listed anywhere. Like, what is it talking about? Oh. Oh. Their phalanx ability. Yeah, special qualities, phalanx. I'll continue.
I'm guessing that confusion is not a charm, compulsion, or possession effect.
Typically confusions are, but it does not specifically have that keyword in this instance.
Yeah.
I think it's a poison effect, it specifically says.
Yeah, tough.
Yep.
Tough. As it is, that's my turn.
Glorious. Tommy, let's go ahead and roll that die.
Roll the percentiles.
You can roll the percentiles. I'm fine with that.
I believe
80. I believe that's attack nearest.
which is Buddy.
Go get him, Tiger.
Ooh!
Give him that overhand. Give him with that
No, don't
overhand
go
chop.
in front of me.
Give him that overhand chop.
But he's the most hittable member.
Hell yeah. Oh, dude, min damage 54. Jesus. Good.
+5 weapon. I'm assuming it goes through his DR as well.
Does not go through his DR.
Oh.
He just has flat DR.
Barbarian.
Take that.
Tommy, I just fixed him.
I think Tommy cares right now.
He will not. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see any. It just says it has the phalanx ability. That's a quality, maybe. There's nothing. It's like it's not in here. It says it's a special
Roman tactics.
So its special quality is that it has phalanx and stability. And stability is like a fighter thing. I think that they gave them an archetype of fighter, but didn't mention it. It's a Warmonger Devil, Fighter 8. I think it
Mind if I Google it?
Yeah, it's a Warmonger Guardian. It has weapon training. Like, it has fighter things. It just says special qualities, armor training 2, Hellstrider, Phalanx, stability. I think it's supposed to be Phalanx fighting.
It's Fighter 8.
Maybe. Like Phalanx Soldier? Does it have something
Phalanx
called stability?
Soldier.
It has something called Stand Firm. I think this is all just fictional. I think it's whatever I want it to be. Ah.
This doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Sure, why not? Sezzix, start around 3. Over to you, buddy. What do you want to do? We're just making stuff up anyway.
There's a Phalanx Fighter teamwork feat that requires you to have a good alignment.
Yeah.
Because you would
For your confused action, you just take the butt of your gun and you smack it into your face. Seems like the best thing to do with all the noise happening. You've got to silence those voices somehow. As it cracks the bridge of your snout, you'll take 1d8 damage plus your strength modifier.
Oh, big -1.
Oh, you don't have to roll to hit, but I'll take the 19. Heck yeah, you take 1 damage.
Nice. It was almost minimum damage.
Warmonger Guardian 4. Clank, clank, clank. Clank, clank, clank. Alright. That same spear again. 10. Alright. I'm going to throw these at Buddy, because he seems to be very hittable. We will again ignore the melee ones. 31 on a trident, miss on a kick, miss on a claw. 28 on a trident, 33 on a trident. Crit on a trident. Oh boy. Crit confirm on a trident. So I have 1 crit on a trident, and then did every other trident hit?
Yeah.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
My AC is 21.
Heck yeah. Let's go. I mean, I just
You
can't use
gotta
power
roll that
attack because
one.
they're thrown, so that's kind of your only saving grace here is I'm just hucking tridents into him. Yeah.
How many tridents do they have on them?
It's a returning trident, so he throws it and it just appears in his hand again.
Oh, fun.
Ha! One of them breaks. Everyone give me a will save. And for what it's worth, you now notice as you're in the midst of this combat, as these things are shattering around you, moments later they're like reforming. As if they re-heal after being destroyed so they can be broken again. Oh, Tommy! 2 points of wisdom damage. And you are confused again. Buddy.
2 wisdom. Oh
no! Oh no!
At 0 wisdom, does he just go mad? Like,
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, actually, when you hit 0 wisdom, your wisdom resets and you gain a permanent insanity. Buddy, it's your turn. I'll go ahead and pull that list up.
I can move through allies, right?
On start of your turn, give me a save against the noxious fumes.
Don't be a 1. It's not a 1. We did it. I can move through allied spaces as long as I don't stop there, right?
That's not an ally in front of you, but yeah, you can move through him. I mean, you can just go around him too. You just can't charge though.
Oh, that was my next question.
Nah.
So I guess I'm just moving and making 1 attack.
Sure.
And because I've got the +2...
He's gonna spear you as you come up.
Sure.
Yeah. 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 You're fine. You just got a little trident.
Sure. Nothing changes, but I'm gonna go to this guy instead.
Oh.
The same person making the attack.
Wow.
That one's almost dead.
I don't know about that. I guess I'll let you take it back. That's your 1.
Thanks, man. We all get 1 mulligan, right?
Okay. Now you can definitely come up and attack him. He does look badly hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
He broke from the phalanx. He's weak. Bring him down. They're like, come on, get into the phalanx. He's like, I don't know what he does.
We need to go through this in training, guys.
Like, he has 2 abilities that just aren't detailed anywhere else. Yo!
That's my natural 1 for the
We
day.
vibed. Guardian 3 will go. He'll shore up that phalanx.
Is the phalanx when they just stab someone with spears all in a group?
Yo, he does have deadly aim. Let's go. He'll go ahead and deadly aim. Give himself a -1, 4, 8, 12, -5 on these. And Tommy's confused. So if I hit Tommy, it's going to aggro onto me. So I guess we'll just throw these into Caerrat. When in Rome, right?
If you hit anyone else, they hit you, so...
I could hit Buddy, I suppose.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Do you want... Buddy's kind of just fun to hit, you know?
Nah. I miss you every time anyway.
Fantastic.
The next one will go.
It's a guaranteed hit if you hit.
It learned its lesson. It'll throw it, Buddy. 1 miss on a trident, 1 hit on a trident, 2 hits on a trident.
2 hits, 2 misses.
2 misses. Sounds good. Well, the deadly aim kind of balanced that out. Yeah! Yeah! As the tridents whack you, the containers around you shimmy and shake, but nothing breaks. Caerrat, top of the round, give me that. No saves.
Thank you.
Sack of crap.
Tommy.
Well, you got about half my health pool. Good for you, Walter.
Oh, what, really?
A little more than half. I think it's like maybe 55, 60% of my health.
This is a CR19 fight for some reason.
Yeah.
These 4 CR16 creatures. The room adds 1 to the CR, probably. The real question is, what are the odds of you getting a long rest in here? Probably 0.
Yeah. That was my bigger thing of, do I want to spend a heal on my boy? As I have 3 left? but he has a grand total of 2 wisdom currently, and I kind of don't want him to fall over because of that.
He won't fall over.
I would
He'll just get amnesia or paranoia or psychosis.
I would love for him to not be able to be positively touched by other people, so I could no longer heal him. Yeah, I'm just gonna 5-foot step and heal my boy.
Heck yeah.
Ugh. Tommy, all your ability damage is gone.
Perfect. Tommy, you're free. Start of the round. Give me a save against the noxious fumes.
I swear to God.
It's just a fortitude. It'll just sicken him because he's not sickened already.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
He's fine, crushing it. You can see clearly now. The fog lifts, and in a moment of clarity, you know what must be done. Strike him down. Strike him down and join me at my side. Fulfill your destiny, Padawan. These are not tricks you can learn from a Caerrat. Join me.
I'm gonna 5-foot step here. I should have enough lunge range to hit 4.
That's what kind of 5-foot step are you talking about?
Not a 5-foot step.
It's like a 15-foot step. You've been smoking that reefer?
A little bit, yeah.
A 5-foot step is like his leg grows 20 feet. Woo!
Yeah. No, I'll move up too.
That's the LSD.
Okay. And then you're gonna lunge that guy in the corner?
Yeah.
I accept your terms. A strong hit. With that, the Guardian falls. Let's go! Boo.
Turn it upside down.
Didn't break nothing. Sezzix, give me a save against this noxious gas permeating
Aren't
your
I
rat
still
nostril.
confused?
No, this is against sickening stuff.
I'm already sickened.
Oh, if you're sickened and you fail, you become nauseated. There's so many conditions I can give you. You do nothing on your turn.
Only a move action.
Yeah. So just give me a fortitude save.
Well, I'm confused anyway.
Good news, you're no longer confused, as around his path, your mind has cleared on its own. Yeah, you're not nauseated. You are in command. You can do what you'd like.
I'll walk here and then cry, because I can't do anything.
You can shoot.
Yeah, you're not nauseated. You have your whole turn.
Oh, I'm
Not
not.
nauseated.
Nope,
Or not.
you succeeded your save.
Oh, in that case, I will 5-foot step forward, and blast them.
Let him have it. Yeah.
Fervor attack as well.
Die, 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 die! Heck yeah. I'll take 4 hits, not 6.
Yeah.
Negotiations.
Negotiations. Blam, blam, blam. Which one are you shooting? 1?
Yeah.
You're clustered, right?
Oh, yeah, but don't I ignore the DR anyway for Holy?
Yeah, I've just been going in and changing them.
Ah, good check.
Buddy, give me a save against this bad stink going around. It's got that funk to it, you know? This room is just super smelly.
It's funky. 27.
Oh, you're good. It's almost like it's a DC 15.
I will charge to here.
Yeah! Heck
Make some
yeah!
attacks.
Guardian 3 is gonna let you have it.
Sure.
Got him, boys.
I'll hit.
Heck
We'll do something.
yeah. Yeah. Light him up.
And I get the extra attack from Blessing of Fervor.
Yep.
Faster than fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna roll 4 of these because I hit you and you hit me 3 times. Nothing breaks. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle,
He has his
rattle.
haste attack as well. You get a
What?
5th roll at drugs.
What miss? It looks like the bite miss, so I do get my
That was his haste
Oh,
attack.
I missed. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and let's get that written in there. Get that 1d6.
Yeah, it does nothing. It's
It's the most useless aspect of this class, but I still want that in there.
Well, Moronga Guardian 3 will go. he will say, "Phalanx, phalanx." He will step down and attack the crap out of you.
I'll use come and get me also.
Did you?
So it'll get its. I'm sure I did.
All right. Well, let's see how bad this gets. We're gonna take it one attack at a time. Attack number 1 is the first one there. Okay, a 41 to hit.
Yeah,
but I make an attack, so you get your attack first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you hit me. Nothing breaks.
I hit you for 41.
I hit you. Nothing breaks. You attack me on attack number 2.
Oh, okay.
Which is a 41.
34 to hit.
Misses. I hit you. Nothing breaks. Attack number 3 coming in at you is a potential hit, I'm sure. I just gotta find it on my list. I have a attack hitting you. I don't know which one it is. Attack number 3 is a 35 to hit. Coming in, you have a chance. You hit me. You hit me. Nothing breaks. Go and roll your damage. I hit you. Nothing breaks. Do you have any more attacks?
That was 3 attacks, right?
Yep.
I've got up to 5.
With combat reflex, your dex is over. Your dex is an 18.
My dex is a 19.
Good lord! All right, give me your 4th attack.
Yeah. It's probably.
And this will probably kill him.
Natural 20.
Okay, so this will kill him. So he won't get to resolve his 4th attack, and nothing will break. So
that damage.
He'll be dead. I'll resolve 3 attacks on you.
Sure.
1. It's not a crit, so I'm just going to say that was 2 of them. I'm just going to heal you 42, because the damage is wrong. I'll heal you 37. Because I'm power attacking and I have come and get me. So 4 from come and get me, and 10 from power attack is 14. So 1 attack. I don't know why it crit you again. But I'll just say that was 2 of them.
Okay.
And then here's the 3rd one. Okay. And with that, on your crackback, he dies.
Nice. You're getting there.
The next one goes, it's 5 foot steps. It will full attack you. It will power attack. Now I'll get you. Now I'll get you. Do you have reach? Or am I just free to roam the cabin?
I don't have reach.
Very good. It's alright. I'm going to get full attacked by Cobra after this. Could I have 5 foot stepped in a way to get it on both of you? Where was I here? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have 5 foot steps in the way. That way, if I drop him, I can switch to Cobra. So, 1 attack. 2 attack. Okay, so the first attack that hits you is...
Wait, hold on. 1 sec.
Oh no, do you have Die Hard or some shit?
I have, I think Death, is it Death Frenzy or something like that? I have something where when I go to 0, Deathless Frenzy. While raging, you ignore the effects of being at 0 if you're hit points for 1 round. Okay, so I'm still up.
Do you want to still be up?
Well, I don't know what that means.
I don't think that you can turn that off. Is that a feat?
I believe it is a feat, yeah.
Yeah. Which I think requires Die Hard, so you definitely have Die Hard. So you just stand on your feet until I kill you. Like, was that it? Yeah, there you go. So he steps forward, he stabs you twice with a trident, you're like holding your guts and you're like, I didn't hear no bell! And then he just runs you through and like slashes your heart and rips it out. He collapses back. Attack number 4 is heading towards Tommy. A 25 misses. Correct?
Yep.
35 with the claw.
That'll hit with lunge. Yep.
35 hits with a claw. 33 with a kick.
That'll hit on the nose.
And then the other kick misses. So he hits you 2 times with a kick and a claw. Oh boy. I don't have double slice, so my power attack bonus is weaker on these. But the real thing here, the kick does a D8, boys. The real thing, we're going to break some of these things. I'm feeling it today. Let's go! The kick. He kicks you back into one of these alchemical stands, and some glasses shatter. Give me a will save, if you would. All day, every day. 3 points of wisdom damage, and you're confused. Sear it. Undefeated. Let's go. This guy is super dead. Certus, it's Sezzix's turn. You just have to survive the Tommy of it.
I just have to survive the Tommy, and I'm farther away. So
that's all right. Tommy's just going to kill the Guardian on his turn if he can act.
Yeah, I'll delay for now.
There's like a 50% chance that Tommy just kills it. Tommy
either attacks closest or gets a...
Give me a save against nausea at the start of your turn. Or, sorry, against sickness. You resist the sickness, but on your turn you babble incoherently. And then a bunch of guns hit him. And he'll die.
Yeah, I'll just roll this. He's dead.
Attack number 1 is a hit, 2 is a hit, and 3 is a crit. It will take all 3. 2 more vials break, 2 more will saves.
That's before Seerut moves up, I hope.
Yeah, you guys... Oh no! Oh no! Not like this! Okay, you're fine. Only 4 points of wisdom damage.
Oh my
I have
gosh.
1 wisdom.
You start drooling again.
Oh, buckaroo! Siri, did you want to do anything on your turn? Or you were just... did you want to undelay?
The Breath of Life, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go Breath of Life?
Yeah, I was giving the good old-fashioned touch.
Okay. Tommy, give me that save against nausea, and then give me that... there's only one way you go insane here. You're not nausea. If you roll 50 to 74 and hit yourself, you'd be hit with an attack, so there'd be a chance that a vial would break and you'd go insane. Is the only way you go insane. You just babble incoherently. I was so hopeful. Yeah, we could be out of rounds.
44, does that get you not dead, buddy?
Yeah, it should.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but I still have to maintain my rage, so I do need more healing.
Oh.
Well, no, so 44 puts him
he's raging
to...
his con.
Yeah, but it won't kill him, I don't think. It'll put him to 319. What's your max health when you're not raging?
279.
279? And your con is 20, so you gotta get to 229. Yeah, so you just burn off another round of rage. Yeah. But you're conscious now, and you just need 20 points of healing. Yep. It's very, like, periodically one of you will, like, have to go over and retch, basically, is like if you get a natural 1 on your save for the turn. But this room is just horrific. Yeah. Things don't feel great. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. There are 2 portals on the far end, though.
We'll start touching Buddy with the Wand of Cure Light Wounds, and we'll put that away and pull out the Wand of Cure Serious Wounds and start touching him with that instead.
I got 319 wounds, so however much you want to heal it. I took a lot of...
Fucking do.
Of course you fucking do. I can't believe you have a fucking dex of 20, you sack of shit.
Is this energy drain?
No, it's ability damage from
Walter,
the poison.
It's almost like we planned that.
God,
It's like, oh, come and get me is like this really fun thing you can do. And I was like, sure.
dude, I was so close to having Tommy just make himself go insane. The greatest coup. Yeah, you do some math. You cast some appropriate spells. I assume you restore some wisdom damage.
Yeah, I have Wand of Lesser Restoration.
If you do 4 charges, you can top off yourself and Tommy with the Cure Light Wounds. And then, figure it out.
15 charges, sorry, of Cure Series.
For Buddy. That's sure. And then some sort of Lesser Restoration is all you'll need to restore the wisdom damage.
Other damage. Yeah,
Yep.
Wand of Lesser Restoration will mark off 4 charges.
Yeah. While you're in here healing over the next 2 or 3 minutes, probably, certainly these people that are chained up and have various things injected at them, or have their skin being melted away by an acid drip, or begging for you, please, please, wanting you to save them from their torment.
Man, I hate this room. All these rooms are awful.
Yeah. Hope you feel good about yourself healing your friends and not them. Yeah. No. Not a great place. It is, in fact, literally hell. On the far side, there seem to be 2 portals. One goes to there, and one goes to there. Okay. Through one of the portals, once you get over there, you see an image of Barzillai looking at a bookshelf. And he kind of cocks his head sideways, and he pulls out a tome, and he just shakes his head. In the other one, you see Barzillai, with a couple of cronies in an alleyway somewhere. And you see someone wearing Milanite robes, Caerrat.
Oh my gosh.
And he's menacing over them.
Guys. What if my flock got bullied? I can't believe Barzillai would bully a Milanite worshipper.
Oh,
Can any of you-
Really? You can't believe that?
Not the Barzillai I knew. I'm partial, obviously, to that one.
So we can do that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sure. Would anyone like to make a save to not absorb this flaw?
Bring it on.
Please, of course. By all means, roll your will saves. Tommy. Well, after you pass through here, 3 of you absorb a vision of Barzillai is looming over this priestess of Milani, and as she's there, she's calling upon. She's casting some sort of spell to heal wounds on her, and you can see the Everbloom's grace upon her, right? The heart rose Garm as her wounds close, and Barzillai's cute trick, and he takes his mace and he breaks her leg, he just Wickermans her and just breaks her leg backwards, and she cries in pain, and he's will you God save you now? And she casts another healing spell on it, and she's please stop, and he's adorable, let's see how strong your faith is, and he just keeps breaking her leg over and over again until she effectively runs out of spell slots. Then he's your faith is not as strong as mine, and then he beats her to death.
Ooh.
This is his flaw of sadism.
Really?
Who would have guessed? Those of you that are effective find that your maximum hit points are reduced by an amount equal to your level.
That's fucked up.
Wait, say that again?
Your maximum hit points are reduced by 17, effectively. Buddies, yours are reduced by 16.
Hey.
That one Let's Hit die coming in handy. Let's go.
I knew this would come in handy.
Ha ha, when I'm alive by 1 health, you'll rue the day. Rue the day. Tommy, keep note of yours separately, because yours is only going to be in effect for like 10 minutes, whereas for the other two, it's permanent while they're here.
Yeah, I put it in my subdual.
Perfect. Inside this room, go ahead and go to this one. And I'll go ahead and pull up your appropriate map. God, you guys are so needy.
Wait, use our eyes and shit.
Yeah, you use your eyes. Wow, like as if. Can't believe you need eyes. Kind of a bush league move, if I'm being honest, but you know. Okay, there's your map, and you guys all come out from the top right portal. So you're going to place yourselves there. I will read to you this descriptive text. Stained glass windows, depicting devils granting wisdom and lore to the unwashed, feral-looking humans, decorate the polished alabaster walls of this room. Save for the portions that have crumbled away into vast pits of darkness, surrounded by rough stone walls. A pillar of stone wrapped with coils of barbed chains bind a staggering number of humanoid bones in place, slowly rotates in an alcove in the center of one wall. That's right next to you. Yeah. Oh, did it just crash on you guys?
Yep, host connection lost.
Ah, perfect. That's what I wanted to have happen. Perfect. Run that test. Start that game. Maybe. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Says it's still running the test. There we go. Okay, I'll start it up. Probably, yeah. I clicked OK on a pop-up. That's fine, right? It was like a pop-up from the game. It's saying it had some error. I think it's trying to restore everything, yeah. Yeah, give it a second. It's not open on my end. So yes, but you see this room. There's this pillar of bone, right? And it's kind of slowly rotating. It's like a measurable height. And off to the side, you see these pits of like, infinite depth. So those are kind of your go-tos. Okay, it should be up now. Oh, pull that up. Pull this up. My story. Come on, Buckaroo. Roll on down here. We're in the tower. The Bower of the Tornwing. Into the Ribway. Yep, we are where we were before. And yes. Good. Everyone is back. I'll share this map. And I'll put you all on it. Oh, and did you heal everyone to full?
Everyone got healed to full.
Okay, I'll go ahead and delete your damage. That's on various people.
Ooh, my 1 damage.
You're welcome. Yeah, you even got your own Cure Light Wounds one for that.
So yes, you guys came through that portal in the top right. This is the room as you see. The stuff, it's kind of a confusing map. So the lighter colored area, that's like the floor, right? The walls behind you, this kind of like brimstone colored stuff that's got like the red flecks through it, or the orange flecks through it, that's like the walls. And then the black stuff seems to just be like void, just like void space. Like, you could look over the edge and it seems to just fall forever. There are those 3 portals, this giant pillar of bone that rises up behind you, and sitting, kneeling, bound in chains, unconscious, bound in chains, atop the ledge over here. She over here is a creature. This seems to be some sort of elegantly clad woman who like radiates divine light, even though she's currently unconscious and obviously has been like tortured. I'll go ahead and look her up real quick so you can get a pictorb. Basically this. Doesn't have her weapon. Her armor's probably been like ripped off and stuff like that. Unconscious, like her crown isn't there. But yeah, you could make knowledge planes checks to just kind of know what this creature is upon seeing them. But there don't seem to be any like immediately hostile enemies here. But yeah. What would y'all like to do?
Do I still have airwalk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you recast it? Because he kind of just died.
Oh, yeah, that's never mind. You don't have any buff spells.
I wasn't sure if the buff spells stay on because it's your spell that's giving it to me. So, like, if you die, I definitely lose it, right?
Opposite.
It's the opposite.
Yeah.
When I die, you keep it.
Interesting.
I'll wind a free.
Because there's nothing with concentrate. Like, concentrate's a big thing in 5e, right? So, like, you're, like, actively putting magic into it. Everything in Pathfinder, almost everything in Pathfinder is set it and forget it, aside from, like, illusions.
Gotcha.
Things that you have to, like, actively concentrate on. A lot of it's just, like, I make a wall of fire. It's just there.
Mm-hmm.
You can, like, make
but
7
it's
of
a part of the world.
Yeah. I've conjured it. It's, like, part of existence now. Yeah.
I'll spend a couple rounds making spellcraft checks until I use a wand to fly on you.
Yay! Okay, now I can approach.
I'm happy to talk to the cousin, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, as you are standing there looking over the edge, you don't see the bottom of this pit.
That's a pity. I think Walter just chose to ignore that.
A pity? Uh-huh. 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 Boo.
Hey there. Any chance you're, like, kind of conscious?
They're certainly unconscious. Yeah, they're just, like, lying there in, like, a tortured pool of their own blood and matted hair and destroyed clothes. Shackled to the
You don't
floor.
look so good over there. I guess we should go over there, huh?
If you want to. I mean, there are 2 portals behind you. I can describe.
Fuck off.
I can describe them for you if you'd like. Like you absorbed the flaw, you could just move on to the next room. You know, probably before wandering over this way, you know, getting a good set of bearings. And where's 13 take you? There seems to be one new portal. The one in the middle takes you back to the poison room. Oh, you guys came out of the middle one. I'm so sorry. So you actually came out of the middle one. I'll move Sezzix back. You came out of the middle one. The one north of you is the one where he's like checking a book out. And then the one west of you has an image of Barzillai looking at a scroll depicting some sort of family lineage. He's like looking at like a family tree, basically. Poring over it late at night.
Okay. Well, ladies, do you want to fly over there with me?
You're gonna go save your friend?
I do.
I'll make the treacherous crossing.
Yeah. You fly over it. There definitely is no bottom to that chasm. You confirm that. Like, you like get like the preternatural sense that, like, you're flying over an infinite void of depth. As you get closer to this creature and can see the other side of it, since it's, like, lying on the ground, it's just missing an arm. Like, one of its arms has been ripped off. It's in bad shape. Yeah, it seems to be on the brink of death, some would say.
Well, Milani's blessings. You seem like you.
The chains on it seem to be made of adamantine and are barbed and like dug into the creature's flesh as well.
Well, there'll be a Sezzix problem here in a bit, but I'll give it a touch of the Cure Serious. Infernal Wound.
Hold on a second. Yeah, as you cast a spell to heal this creature, the bone pillar will shimmy and shake and plop out a couple of creatures, and we can roll initiative. Top of the round, Sezzix. You see these things just kind of like emerge from the bone pillar.
Sorry, I forgot to move myself. I'd be over here next to Caerrat.
Oh, yeah. You see a couple of creatures emerge from the bone pillar. Are you also flying?
I
still had
have
airwalk.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
3 of us still had airwalk. I cast fire.
Gotcha, copy.
Exploded.
Okay, sounds good. This skeletal creature staggers under the weight of a massive hook and chain, impaling the bones in its midsection. And I should have a picture of it, so I can pull it up for you.
Well, I assume Caerrat doesn't want me to kill the thing in front of us.
You're holding a gun to its fucking head as I'm casting a heal spell.
Hey man, let your pride be your guide. What do you want to do?
I don't... They're so far away.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have emerged from the pillar if there wasn't someone next to it, for what it's worth.
You know, they're flat-footed, so I'm still shooting a lower AC.
It's okay, I'll just summon more.
And then the one from Rapid Shot. Are they evil?
They are undead. So yes, they are evil.
And then if Holy bypasses that,
Yeah, you like to start blasting. You start tearing into this like horrific undead. You blow chunks off of it as it's like emerging from this tower of bone. Buddy.
Yeah. How far away are you? Probably pretty far away.
100 feet.
100 feet? I don't even know if I could charge.
Well, I give 60-foot move speed.
Oh, wait, I've got 50-foot move speed. And charge is double, so I have 100. So I could, if they're 100 away, I could...
You have a 60-foot move speed. You're flying. You can charge 120, but there is a wall between you and them.
Yeah, just barely. Just barely.
I mean, there's a wall.
Yeah. If I would have been
like you
here,
can't even see them.
Different.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'll fly over there and...
Oh yeah, Sezzix, you had to shoot the other one for what it's worth. Because you can't see the other one.
True.
I'll put it over there.
I also can just 5-foot step here to make the... It still has to go on the other one, but yeah.
Yeah. You head over to there? My friend?
Yeah.
My friend?
I'll go to there. I guess I'll use my action to close the... I'll let them come to me. I guess I could have delayed, too. And let them move closer. Actually, I think I'll do that. That's my plan.
Okay, they'll go. They'll just go back into the bone pillar.
Ah.
They like emerged, got shot, and then you just see them like recede back into the bone pillar and get absorbed by it.
This isn't where I parked my car.
Sir, over to you.
Does she look like she got healed?
You haven't cast the spell yet.
Ah, very well. I will actually cast the spell now.
Yeah, what are you casting?
I will cast Cure Moderate Wounds.
Yeah, roll it up.
Sure, I don't think I'll need a malign weapon. I healed myself on accident and Tommy.
Hold on, I can just put it in her. Hold up, don't roll it yet. Because I can put her... It just put her max health at what her negative is for some reason.
Yep.
Which is
Tommy, I accidentally healed you 17. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay, now it's correct. Now it's correct. Alright, you can go ahead and heal her. Them, I should say. You don't know their gender.
Indeed.
Nice. Their eyes will flutter open.
Hello.
Their eye flickers open, and the adamantine chains like bite into their flesh, and they're like, Milani, good. Come, let us take the fight to these devils. Feel like they struggle against the chains there with their one hand.
You look
They look around and they're like, oh, we're not in combat. And they'll like relax a bit.
Well, hello.
Yeah, we can be out of rounds. The other creatures are gone.
I'll make a knowledge religion. What the fuck are those?
Sure. You didn't see them.
Oh, I didn't see them. You make a great point. I'll just be talking to this angel thing.
You saw him take... there's some undead coming! Right, he went away.
Yeah, well, we see undead all the time. How often do you see a one-armed, good-aligned outsider? Sirdaraya, fallen angel Kintargo. How can I help?
You can remove these chains from me, mortal.
That's a good point.
As you examine the chains, you see they're inscribed with like all sorts of infernal writing as well.
Ooh, that's a lot of weird things written on here.
The chains seem to have no locks. They're just solid fused metal.
Well, that makes it a little bit more difficult.
If
And
only you
usually
had
there's
someone
some-
who could literally cut through anything.
Oh yeah, you have that adamantine sight.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, come over here, please. Or not buddy, other guy. Tommy, please help.
He's that other guy. He's my husband.
Where's my fucking hubby at?
I'm here.
Could you come cut through this lightsaber, this please?
Alright.
Yeah, they're like around their neck and like their wrists and stuff, and they're like stuck to the ground. So like you free their one arm, and then you probably like take the blade of the scythe and just like very carefully like surgically, slice through, like saw through the neck thing. They have 30 hit points and a strength break DC of 36, but you're able to cut through them with your adamantine by a strength break DC of 36. Good luck. But you're able to break through them, and as you do, the creature's like, oh, finally, I am released. They'll cast a spell. They cast heal. They'll put themselves back to full health.
Yeah, I can see.
Huh. Thank you, mortals. They'll adjust their clothes with their one hand. I'm
I'm
free
guessing
of
you didn't
them.
want to be here.
No, I was here on a a noble mission. I've been tracking a pit fiend named Ogrekin across many planes, and I followed his movements in hopes of reporting back to my more powerful companions so we could orchestrate an attack on our longtime foe. Unfortunately, Ogrekin laid a trap for me and captured me alive, killed my allies, and kept me here to torment me. I've been bound for centuries, probably. Time means little here. The chains prevented me from casting spells, but now that I am free, I can return and inform the others. What are you doing here? Why are mortals in hell?
Oh, well, sometimes a megalomaniac decides to take over your small seaside town and binds himself to a tower in Caina, and you have to come and rend his soul free to put it eternally to rest. You know how those big events are.
I see. Please, tell me more. They'll just kind of like gracefully fly over to here as you guys are chatting.
Yeah. Do you want your arm back, by the way? I don't know where it is, but we're already looking for a shawl. We might be able to find it.
It was taken and consumed.
Oh, well.
Do you have regenerate? Such powerful magic could restore it.
Yeah. Yeah, come here. You seem cool.
Oh yeah, dude. Are you regenerating her arm? Or their arm?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You seem cool.
If you regenerate their arm, they'll be like, huh. I am myself again. I thank you, mortals.
Full and restored. Look at that.
Thirothryn pays their debts. What is your quest? To slay this Barzillai?
Yeah, we're gonna go put his heart back in his chest, then kill him.
Unfortunately, my blade was destroyed by the devils. Do you have any weapons?
I actually have a +1 mace.
Yeah, +1 I can give him.
She'll look over the loot you found. She's like, oh, you have 17 + 4 adamantine returning tridents. She'll take one of those.
Yeah, forgot about them.
That seems way better to you. You can even dual wield them if you want.
No, she'll take one of the tridents and be like, feels good to wield a weapon again. She'll maneuver it expertly, revealing, pretty decent base attack bonus. She seems pretty strong and quick. Strong, not so quick, but pretty strong. She'll kind of flare it around a couple of times. Good. As you guys are kind of arming up and discussing, you'll eventually approach this tower. Those gallow dead will come back out, but with Thirothryn on your side, you'll easily dispatch them. You see she has the ability to shoot rays of light, which seem to be very adept at disintegrating undead. In a flourish, with her trident, she makes quick work of one while the rest of you defeat the others. They're not super challenging foes. It's more of the gotcha mechanic that gets them.
ER20 undead.
Yeah, they have an aura that's a DC 27 will save that just makes you scared.
I failed.
I know. Their main thing is if you didn't all have freedom of movement, they impale you with their chain and drag you, and they just drag you to the ledge and then jump off.
Throw you in the void.
Yeah, your character's unplayable. I think you'd have to use Wish. You fall for eternity.
That's fantastic.
It falls out the bottom of the tower, and you fall as though falling for eternity with Caina. I don't know, did I ever read you that descriptive text? What happens if you fall off in Caina?
No.
It's super cool. Here we go. We'll just have a brief interlude. The edges here provide no railing, and a very real danger exists. If a character falls into the endless void between the bones of hell, they may well be lost forever. For every hour spent falling, a character has a 1% chance to land on one of the countless chains or bridges that connect the spires, taking 20d6 points of damage for the fall. Chances are good that at some point a falling character meets such a fate, for it generally takes 1d100 centuries to fall all the way down to Nessius, Most creatures experience such a plummet die of thirst, hunger, or madness long before then. Even if a character is fortunate enough to crash into a chain or a bridge before then, the distance between it and report of departure is too far for travel. Teleportation may be the only method of escape or return for such friends lost this way. Benevolent GMs may grant a PC a DC 20 reflex save to land on a relatively close spur of rock or bridge after only falling 200 feet. And the PCs can return to play more easily.
You're falling in hell for the next 2d20 years.
Yeah, 1d100 centuries.
That's funny. Oh,
So yes, that's their tactic, is they try to drag you up to the side and then just plummet you.
That's effective.
Yeah. She will basically follow you guys around if you want to and be like an extra companion in combat. I will, just by interacting with her, you get the vibe that she very much is like, we're going to do battle against that pit devil, right?
Oh, you don't know who we are. That guy beat the fuck out of our predecessors, too. I'm all down for the fight with him, too.
Oh, very good. Mechanically, you think that she's probably going to immediately want to free any creatures you see here. And basically aggro as many things as possible. She's on a warpath. You might be able to diplomacy her down, but if you go through a portal and there's people being tortured, she's probably just gonna go free them. She's a good outsider.
We have a couple rules. You and I think one other person are allowed to leave here, unfortunately. We can beat the fuck out of the guy that made those rules later, but first we have to kill Barzillai, and then we can break the rules.
She'll kind of strum her chin and be like, laws, why would we follow laws?
Listen, I'm all on board.
She's an Azada. She's chaotic good. She's the embodiment of not following laws and doing the right thing.
I imagine this has how everyone else feels.
She's like, we need to burn the system down. I don't understand.
It's the first one going, come on, I get it. I'm on the same page, but...
yeah, I mean...
You can't burn hell down.
Mechanically, I'll offer it to you guys this way. You can, leave her in this room and come back and get her before the final fight if you want. But if you, bring her with you into these other rooms, she's probably going to act in her nature, which is going to... Yeah, could lead to problems or, it might prevent you from certain role-playing opportunities. As there's a bunch of evil creatures here that were chatting with you. She's just going to attack them.
Why don't we get you for Big Barzillai, Big O-Man? We heard this Fang guy. He's probably a prick. You might want to kill him, too.
Oh, very good.
Get you.
Yeah, she'll be fine. And as you guys are chatting, you see, Gallo, these, dead start to reform within the pillar, and she'll just continue destroying them. So she'll just chill here fighting stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have two options. You have him poring over some sort of manuscript, and the other one is him at a library of sorts. Pulling a book out, and cocking his head and shaking it sideways in a depressed fashion.
I think either are nerdy, so doesn't matter to me. Wasn't it one of them he was looking at his lineage or something like that?
Mm-hmm. One he's looking at lineage, one he's looking at a book. And these are the last two rooms, as you've, of course, been counting, and know that you only have two left.
Impartial.
I guess it doesn't matter which one we do. We've got to do both eventually.
Sounds like the scroll.
Let's do the scroll.
I'm going to take you to the book room since you don't care.
Sounds good. We go to book room.
For the ease of play, you will go to the book room.
We'll go to book room.
You see Barzillai poring over some books on a shelf, and he kind of is looking for one to read. He's in an evening gown, he's not wearing his armor, and he finds one, and he's like, this doesn't go here. He shakes his head, and he kind of looks over, and he's like, servant. And some sort of courier comes up, and he's like, a courtier comes up, and he's like, this book doesn't go on the shelf, does it? And he hands it to the servant, and the servant's like, oh no, and he like starts looking for the right place, and Barzillai's like, good help is so hard to find these days, as he picks up a candlestick and beats the guy over the head with it, knocking him unconscious, and then continues beating him with it until he's dead. And like there's blood everywhere. And he kind of sighs and says, "Sir, servant, clean this mess up." And like another guy comes over and starts, wiping the blood off of the books.
I know we've been playing for 4 years now, but I'm starting to think this Barzillai guy is not a good guy.
Not a very kind fella.
A little evil.
This is Barzillai's obsession. Would you like to make a will save? He seems to be obsessive with his level of control.
I'd like to try to make a will save. Can I say that?
Yay!
I'll take it.
Yay! If you
failed,
failed or chose to fail, you have a -4 penalty to initiative checks.
-4?
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
I'm fine.
Oh, do I lose my, do I get my health back from...
Yeah, you guys probably spent 10 minutes chatting with this gal, or this person, this outsider, not even a person. Yeah, you pass through here. You find yourselves in, kind of narrow cloister. Archways of bone filled with vortices of fire burn in the center of the three of the room's walls, while the fourth holds a similar but empty archway that opens into a vast library. A plaque engraved with writing adorns the top of this fourth archway. A 20-foot-high brass statue of a diabolically handsome devil with a crown of horns and 3 pairs of different types of wings stands in the middle of the antechamber. So this small antechamber, basically you came out of a portal, there's 2 more portals, one takes you to a room you've already been before, the other one, as like the Hellfire moves, is Barzillai poring over the scroll. And then the fourth opening is just a big library. And in the middle of the little alcove you're in is a statue of, you can make a knowledge planes check, Mephistopheles. It's like a pretty basic depiction.
It's a big devil.
It's a big old devil. And you guys are over on the far left in that little alcove area. So I'll do this. Get the rest of you over there. And I'll go ahead and plop down. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay. Looking through there, you see a table, and you see a dude sitting at the table. He looks like this. Armored in the ceremonial garb of some grim knight, this figure stands unnaturally still, though the intricate metalwork patterns of its sculpted mantle writhe and shift as if alive. Claws, the lengths of longswords, extend from armored fingers in razor-sharp fans, and no head or helm rests upon its ironclad shoulders. Instead, there only hovers a plain mask, an unnatural facade devoid of empathy, emotion, or mercy. Pretty cool dude. As he's vibing there, doing his thing, there's also towering, as you walk it through the door there, buddy, there's towering bookshelves that form orderly corridors stretching out in all directions in an immense chamber, stretching to the ceiling 200 feet above and creating a maze of well-stocked shelves. At regular intervals, pedestals display curious items: a skull carved from blue gemstones, a spear with crimson feathers, a small golden box with a blinking eye of jet, and even more strange and wonderful artifacts. Doors allow access to rooms beyond a wall, while a glass cage stands near a desk in the middle of the room. Within the glass cage, a curved reading bench faces a single lectern, upon which sits a large but obviously incomplete copy of an ancient tome.
No, I'm no.
He seems to be poring over things at the desk.
But I think this guy has a shawl we need.
I agree.
Yeah. As you enter the room or whatever, He, like, continues to read the book in front of him.
Mr. Fang. Oh, so did you want to go?
Oh, I was gonna say, hey you. Are you Mr. Fangrane? Or are you the devil Fangrane?
Continues to read his book. Just continues to read his book silently.
I'll go to a bookshelf and I'll take a book out and I'll throw it on the ground.
I'll just start screaming.
Sure. Garm, did you want to talk at him? You can certainly give me a diplomacy check if you would like, buddy. I just assume you can't succeed.
I don't know about that. I got a high diplomacy.
All right, let's see it, boys.
Let's see it.
Fast as fuck.
29. Fuck. All right.
I would consider this an evil creature acting in its ways.
Yeah. It's certainly an evil creature.
Hey there, Mr. Fangrane. I assume.
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard plenty about us. We've heard plenty about you. Did you mind telling us about this room? This place seems uniquely horrifying because I can't tell what's wrong with it yet.
Thank
Aside
you.
from... I'll point to where the blood splat of the servant used to be. Except for that mess there.
Oh, this is a completely different library.
Oh, okay.
That was like Barzillai's private library. This is like some ridiculously large otherworldly library.
Ah. So what, is this like the Hall of Curios for all the horrifying things Barzillai's done?
This is a incredibly complete collection of everything in Barzillai Thrun's interests in life. There are copies of every book and scroll and text he studied up until his death. I used this knowledge, all of it, to build this place for Lord Mephistopheles.
The architect.
Yes,
So
I am Fangrane. This is my creation. All of this, every piece of this tower, was done with divine purpose. The perfect punishment for the single soul. Beautiful, isn't it?
it's a lot of work for just one dude.
Indeed. That is why there are so few that can do it as well as I can. That is why Mephistopheles tasked me with this. I'm among his favored servants.
Well, this place it's just been a lot to take in, you know. Now I kind of like cocaine. I feel like I should...
Yes.
What was up with all that sister stuff? Like, that was a lot.
Yes. He just, like, takes a step and seems to, like, disappear from sight. He reappears next to you. Not teleported. He just, like, steps through space and emerges there. And in his hand is a book. And he opens it up and he's like, his sister's diary. He lusted after her for some time. Mortals. So corruptible. And he'll, like, brush your hair with his hand.
Oh, don't.
He'll disappear again and appear back where he was.
Can I make an intimidation check when he touches Caerrat?
Sure. It fails.
I don't know about that.
He's immune to fear.
Okay.
He's actually not. That's lower than his sense motive bonus.
Okay.
He will tell you, I know why you have come here. And if that is Lord Mephistopheles' will, I do not oppose it. He gestures where you came through, And he says, I believe you have seen 8 rooms now. Or I believe you have seen 7 rooms now. The final room awaits, and he'll gesture at the portal you haven't been through. Absorb his final flaw, and then you may confront your final enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, I just hate hell. None of this makes sense. All you guys are just bastards just for the fun of it. I don't understand why are we toward that's a dumb question.
I know what troubles you.
I'm gonna have to take that shawl back is what I'm getting at here.
Yes, you have spoken with Sandalisa.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
She's part of this. Part of the fabric that I have created here. You would no sooner remove a tapestry from the wall as it would disrupt the order of things.
What if we took 14 plus 4 returning tridents from the corpses of the walls?
Merely tools. Easily replaceable. Sandalisa, though, of infinite value. So canny is her resemblance. He'll, disappear and appear 500 feet above, with an oil painting of her, the one you were thinking of. The resemblance is uncanny. I searched thousands of worlds until I found the one. So canny is the resemblance. So many failed attempts. The bodies of the broken, wasted, such a waste. But this one, perfect. No augmentations needed. But I see you have fire in you, the passion to do the right thing. I too understand this. I have a passion for my craft. And while you may not understand that, you understand that we are alike in this. We both care deeply for something and would see it through to the bitter end. But I do not wish to oppose Lord Mephistopheles, and you do not wish to sully his will. I will make you a deal. If you defeat Barzillai, you may return here, and I will give you the shawl, for at that point, the tower ceases to have its purpose, and Sandalisa need no longer remain. I will even send her home myself. If, however, you choose to free her before your confrontation, and you attempt to claim this shawl, and he'll reach through void space and produce it from wherever it was, you may not like what happens next.
Sounds good to me.
Look
I
at
don't really
Caerrat,
trust him. I don't really like it.
he goes back on his deal.
We'll give the sniff test.
Yeah, but he's with the devils. They're lawful.
He seems to be telling the truth, and it does make logical sense, right? If Barzillai's defeated,
he doesn't need
you
it
don't
anymore.
need this thing anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't need the perfect lookalike of his Lolita sister. I mean, maybe. Seems vaguely reasonable.
Yeah.
Is there anything worth looting in here?
This book this is a repository of all knowledge regarding Barzillai. All of this priceless information.
You won't need it after he's true dead.
By all means, research to your heart's content.
I can't call in my nerd. Oh no.
Oh, please bring him in here. Yeah. He'll kind of be like, I consider our matter closed. You are free to explore the library. Though, he will tell you that the closed doors are off limits. Those are my chambers, not yours. But you're free to explore the library and research Barzillai to your heart's content. You can look over all the little curios and shit like that if you want. There's a lot of stuff in there. He's actually pretty sick as fuck. I think he would be a pretty solid challenge for
I
you.
have a question for Mr. Fang. Like, I'm assuming this is, a library, right? There's some tables and some chairs. Like, could we do what, like, most college kids would do in a library and sleep for 9 hours and get all our spell slots back?
If you want
a cram session.
if you guys mechanically want to take a long rest, you can. I will just say that you will do the hard mode of the fight.
Okay.
As you probably have to like reabsorb all of the, all
the
of the
negative
flaws.
juju.
Yeah, like the negative juju leaves you or whatever. But yeah, you kind of quickly look through here. You probably do some detect magics. You find a scroll of resurrection, a stone of good luck, a +4 returning dagger, a crystal ball, and a bunch of little trinkets worth like tens of thousands of gold pieces.
This was a lootable reliquary. I was right.
Oh yes, by all means.
Stone of good luck. Anyone care who wants it? It's a +1 to like every D20 roll, isn't it?
Probably Sezzix
It
first.
makes most attacks, yeah.
I already hit like every attack though.
I mean, so do I.
You give it to one of the sickened people. Make the -2 only a -1 then.
I'm probably lowest prio because it's just +1 to skills for me.
Probably lowest prio.
Who Sezzix, you were sickened too?
Yeah.
I guess. And I was too, so it's basically just between you and me. I hit most of my stuff too, so.
I'm shooting at such a lower AC than you guys.
Here you go, buddy. Have a lucky rock.
Yeah, I like rocks.
Okay. I added all the stuff to your sheet. Oh yeah, he just goes back to like the notes he was pouring over. And then yeah, you guys have that one final portal you can go through. If you affirm that you're not going to fight him, I'll tell you cool things about what he does to you in combat. Otherwise, you can see them.
Naturally. Organically.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna come back and fight him afterwards.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about coming back with the angel and just wiping all the evil stuff that we haven't killed yet.
He would dumpster the fuck out of the angel.
Nice.
He would brutalize the angel. It wouldn't even be fucking close.
Nice.
He has an AC of 46.
Jesus.
He has spell resistance 27. He has a bunch of cool stuff. His attacks have a reach of 100 feet because they pass through time and space. His coolest thing is 3 times per day he can whisper a fundamental and terrifying multiversal truth to a creature within 5 feet. They must make a will save or have the words take root in their psyche. Anytime they try to rest, they must make another will save or suffer a nightmare. After suffering a nightmare, their alignment begins to shift towards evil as their brain begins to unravel.
Jeez. Fun, dude.
Yes.
We'll come back at level 20 and take him out.
Also, he can just talk. And when he's using his ability, his words are poison. All creatures need to make a will save DC 28 or be vulnerable to his blasphemous discourse. The DC increases by +1 for each round the creature has listened to the same one speak. So every round he talks, the more vulnerable to his words you are. So if it had come to it, he'd been talking for a while. Feel like a DC, like, I don't know, 35 or something. And while he's talking to you, he can just affect you with any of these spells. Calm Emotions, Charm Monster, Command, Confusion, Crushing Display or Deep Slumber, Enthrall, Modify Memory, Rage, or Suggestion.
Oh my.
Also, his speech is always perfectly clear and cannot be silenced or warped in any way.
I feel like this guy's harder than Barzillai Thirothryn fight.
He's just cool. He's super cool.
Fuck.
Yeah. I like him. Yep. They're like heretical. His actual thing though is that he is one of Mephistopheles' favorite things, and he's like brought in. Mephistopheles would be like, oh, there's like this special soul that I need tortured in a certain way, and he's like the guy. He knows exactly what to find to torture him perfectly, so he built this whole place.
Wild.
He's super cool. Realistically, you could just like shot him a bunch and he would have died, but it's much cooler. He's very intimidating and scary. And you think you can't kill him. Very good. To the final room. We'll do this room and then we will be done for the day. Okay. Bye. Thank you, dogs. Dog intermission. Alright. Oh, I closed all the things. Alright, breaking the bones of hell. So this final one, he's poring over some sort of like lineage, some family lineage. Give me a will save if you would like to. My man!
Got him.
All for you. Let's go. Let's go. You see Barzillai poring over this thing, and he keeps like going to his name and like trailing it back to where it connects, and like looking at all the other people that are at the same rank as him, and all of their offspring and all of their kids and all of their relatives, and he's there unmarried, alone. Like, his lineage is going to die with him. His name is going to die with him. All he's accomplished is going to be lost when he dies. And he just begins getting more and more, like, consumed by his self-doubt and unimportance. And as you feel this, you all have a -2 penalty on attack rolls and concentration checks.
This is, like, the best one for me.
Yes.
I don't do anything in combat.
This chamber, though. Oh, this chamber. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Boom. You see all these little hellfires around it. Oh, nope. That's the wrong one. Get rid of that. That's the wrong one.
That looks like where we're going to be fighting later.
I don't know why it has you go to that. It didn't link it correctly. Yeah, it is. You come out of one of these portals on the left. That is the top of the tower. You're correct. It's just mislinked in the... It's not mislinked, but it's... I misclicked. Okay. Here we go. This area is another floor within the tower. But this chamber is unimaginably vast, yet the unseen walls and ceiling behind the darkness press in on the region like a shroud. Light from the churning fire of 3 freestanding bone arches illuminates what serves as a floor in this nightmare, a writhing, twitching carpet of moaning, crying men and women with blood caked in their ears and empty eye sockets. These petitioners are blind and deaf, moaning in, like, distorted unison. You're all airwalking or flying, otherwise you'd be literally walking upon them. That's what the ground here is made of. And in this room, just to keep you honest, are some creatures. Heck yeah. As you pass through, you see these guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete some things. Delete this guy. Oh, I think I deleted Fangrane. We'll bring her back when we need her. Okay. Alright, down to 4. Alright, roll some initiative.
Can you push the map? I think I closed it. Oh, never mind, I didn't.
Boom. If you pan over to the right, you'll see this guy. He looks familiar. he looks like the Cleric of Asmodeus that you killed in your final confrontation with Barzillai. He has come back as some sort of spectral creature with scythe-like arms. You can identify him as a wraith. Yeah, he seems horrific. The things behind him are clearly horn devils. You've dealt with them before. Pretty straightforward. Probably get you an image of a horn devil here. Horned devil. These guys. Some classic devil actions. And the two in the back are there, and they are like holding up one of the bodies, one of the blind and deaf guys, and like holding him up. And then the Coruscant Gravener, the Dread Wraith, he'll come over to it and he'll like run one of his like scythe arms through them, and they'll cry out in pain and like bleed, and all sorts of horrific stuff will happen to them as they're being tortured. And then he'll like remove it and the wounds will close, and they'll like return him to the roiling carpet of bodies, and he'll be like flying over to get another one when you come through this portal and emerge. And he sees you, and he sees like recognition of you in his eyes, and he shrieks in anger. And you guys roll initiative. Which one of you killed him?
Tokens on there?
Oh yeah, I think it was Buddy that killed him.
It could have been. I don't remember, to be honest.
Wow.
He was a footnote in my story.
And
I'll let him know.
He's a footnote in my story. Damn, son. You guys place yourselves over by those portals, if you would. Yeah, I guess he'll shriek in anger. I'll put you over by the portals. He'll like shriek in anger and fly towards you, and as he does, he basically like dives in to the ground into this blanket of bodies and disappears from sight. That'll be his turn. Sezzix, you see these horn devils way the heck off over there. And behind them, the end of this area here seems to be a bridge that extends over a bottomless pit for about 100 feet before ending in a giant burning archway, which seems unlike any of the archways you've passed through before. That's why we went to the library first, because this is like the one before the final fight. So yeah, what would you like to do?
I think I'm just gonna delay until they get closer.
Sure. Buddy.
Doubt I can. There's also kind of a statue in front of me, so I don't think I could ever charge and get to them.
Yeah, there's like these 3 statues, weeping blood. They're also just out of range of your charge.
Yeah. I think I'll delay and let them come to us.
Sure. They will both stand there. Boop-a-doop-a-doop.
What are those numbers?
More horn devils.
They're trying. They're trying their dangdest, but I don't think they're getting there.
Oh, they don't have any friends in hell?
Well, not that they can call on here. I don't like how they have it. I'm just going to look it up here, because it's not parsed very well for some reason. Yeah, they both try to do something and are unsuccessful. They'll begin flying. They'll fly down and move underneath this bridge so you can't see them anymore. Tommy. They know what you guys are about. They're like, these guys must have gone through a lot of other devils to get to here.
Peace out. They just peace out? Fuck.
No, they just like start flying and like flat fly underneath the bridge there. out of sight.
I'll double move here, flying 20 feet off the ground.
There is no ground here. How high off the carpet of mewling petitioners are you? 20 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet.
Okay, they try to grasp towards you blindly, but you're too far away. Let's hear it.
I think this is a blessing of fervor. I'll have one left for the day.
Let's go.
Oh my god! I have 3 blessing of fervors. I've been so patient, team. Oh, go ahead, have some blessing. I will fly 30 feet up here.
Sure. It's your boy. Buddy, are you saying that you killed him?
Sure. Let's make a cannon.
I'm gonna roll a d3. I know it wasn't Caerrat. 1 is Sezzix, 2 is Buddy, 3 is Tommy. Tommy boy! From
A lot of gods.
I mean, you probably did kill him. You killed so many people at this point. It's hard to keep them all straight. From the kind of the mountain of bodies beneath you will kind of build up into a little anthill, and out of the top of it, this giant undead will emerge, flying towards you with their bright red, claw hand things, and they're gonna come up and try to get you with that their thing.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have freedom of movement.
Okay.
Doesn't stop a stab.
Does a 26 touch you?
Yes.
What spells do you have on you?
Protection and evil, walking, freedom of movement.
Resist energy, fire. Remove fear.
Probably Death Ward.
Death ward.
Not Death Ward unless you just put it back on.
You put it on me when I came back up, so I assumed it was on the whole party, but...
Why wouldn't it be on him?
It only lasts 1 minute per level.
Oh yeah, I have 40 charges, so let's keep it up. We're not playing that game.
Very good. He lances you. Nothing seems to happen. He will...
I'll mark off 16 charges.
Yeah, that seems appropriate. So you said you were 20 up?
Yeah.
Okay. He will also be 20 up. Or he'll be 10 up. So he's just underneath you, basically. I'll put him here, though, so it's easier. Sezzix, you're up.
Perfect. He's 1 range increment out.
Yarp.
I'll just move up enough.
His touch is his normal armor class, to be fair.
Yarp.
Yeah, but I have to get within the 1 range increment to hit touch.
Well, it's the same number.
It's the same number. But it's good to be closer anyway.
So if I'm outside of 1 range increment, wouldn't I be shooting against his regular AC?
His regular equals his touch.
Because he's a ghost.
So if you want to take full attacks, you get everything, or you can move up to get +2 on a single.
There's definitely you have to move 1 step to the side, though. Oh, no, you already did. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. I just 5-foot stepped instead, then.
Yup.
I'm still sickened, right?
Yes. Anything you have chosen to take, you have for the entire time you're here.
Yeah. And then rapid shot. And then fervor. So 5.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's evil.
He certainly is evil.
And they're all halved because he's ghost, right?
Yeah. I think you just took 16 damage from the hit, Tommy.
Okay.
I don't know how Smite Good works with that.
90 damage.
Because it's +6. It's right, you add the smite damage to the negative energy? Garm? I think it's just... it's just like evil damage? I don't know.
Yeah, I just call it evil 16 points.
Okay. So you do...
90.
Perfect. He'll take 90.
Does the holy still have 2, right?
Yeah. Buddy.
Nice. It looks like I can get around this statue and charge. If I charge to, like, here.
So, you have to have an unbroken charge lane.
I guess it depends on how you see that line.
Well, you have to charge to the closest square, which would be this one.
Okay.
But even this would not be a charge because there's a hard corner that you're charging across.
Gotcha. So...
There's like 2 feet. There's like 2 feats that you can take that let you charge at 90-degree angles and like charge through allies and all this stuff. That's why it's like very officially canonized that you can't do it without them.
I see.
Because there are feats that let you do it.
Man.
So like Dragon Style lets you charge through people. Wheeling Charge lets you do the 90-degree turn. You can take like, I think it's like 2 or 3 feats. Most Cavaliers take them, and then you can just like bounce around and always get a charge off.
Man, that's something fun for later.
Cavaliers are super funny.
Yeah, but you can definitely come up and base him. He tries to stick you with his arm and doesn't seem to do anything because you have Death Ward.
Yeah. I'm not sure which square he's in.
He's underneath Tommy. He's in these 4 squares.
Oh, I see. So I can go like...
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
He lashes at you. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I'll take 1 attack at a -2. I guess Blessing of Favor, I'll take the +2, so it's only -2 total.
Very good.
For all my debuffs.
Fucking Death Ward. Every day.
My debuff list does not look good right now.
45.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's do that. You definitely hit.
37 damages.
Yeah.
Bash me.
You will take less. My devils go. Well, that's a problem. I don't think I can get rid of your Death Ward. Enchantment spells that can't be... I can only dispel enchantment spells. Oh. That seems like that would be more work for me. I don't want to do that. It's unfortunate. Oh. Play the hand you're dealt. Sure. Is this quickened? Nah. Pretty weak sauce. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll just do their thing. One of them just appears next to you.
Hey.
Hey. Hi. The other one will also appear next to you. Tommy.
I'll make a 5-foot steps on flanking with Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
From like...
Yeah, you can like step down because it's underneath you.
Yeah. And I'll make a 4-round attack.
Do it up. Its AC to you is slightly higher, but I think you'll still only miss on a 1. Its AC is a 31.
Okay, snap.
So yeah, you can't crit it.
Overhand. Oh, you can't crit it. Okay.
It's a ghost.
Blessing of Fervor as well.
Oh, Blessing of Fervor.
But you do hit it 5 times, presumably. You hit it 5 times, so just go ahead and roll your damage like not on it, so it's correct. Yeah, and then I'll add it all up. That's okay. It didn't give you the crit anyway, so you can drop it on it. It doesn't do any damage. Okay, so like
134?
something like that? Sure. It will take it. Cool. Seereth.
On my turn, I'll take +2 armor class.
A wise call. Give me 2 saves against fear unless you're immune.
I'm not.
Sick.
Oh, well.
Oh! Let's go. Let me look it up. I don't think,
No.
I don't think you are getting +2 to AC. Because you are petrified. You are panicked. Panicked creature. Attempts to flee. If it's cornered, it begins cowering. So you attempt to run away. I imagine you take move speed. Yeah, they'll both attack you as you go to leave.
Yeah. I'll miss. That'll hit.
Give me a fortitude save. Whew, you're good. You may flee.
Oh, I guess I can't flee through the portal.
You want to move away from it at your maximum speed.
Yeah.
I believe is how panicked works. I will look it up, though.
I think you're correct.
Hats. About the little wins. You know? My CR18 undead can't do anything, but these little guys can. It drops anything at all and flees at top speed from the source of its fare along a random path. I'll roll a d8. 5. You actually think the safest way for you to go is like down here. Yeah. For some reason, you just like run past both of them and are over here.
That's me.
Cool. In addition, you have a -2 penalty on all saving throws. So are you telling me a 29 on your save? Oh. Are we getting there yet? No. Damn. That was Seereth's turn. Top of the round. My guy. He will withdraw. And go back underground.
He'll go with the grub.
Yup. Sezzix, give me 2 saves against fear.
That's a will, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We live in life! We live in life!
Oh no!
Oh my
Feeling
god. Oh
I'm
my
gonna have to
god.
charge at a demon.
Roll a d8, baby. You can't charge, they're behind pillars. I've done all this intentionally.
I could go to, like, this position, or let me get the.
How tall are these pillars? Here was 30 feet up.
I can go to here.
Was Seereth 30 feet up?
Oh, yeah, I was 30 feet up.
Oh, I don't remember that.
That's how tall are these pillars?
I was forward, never backwards. Now you can be 30 feet up, that's fine.
I typed it in for what it's worth. I have documented proof.
Alright.
Got him.
The pillars are not detailed, so sure. They're 1,000 feet tall.
35 feet.
A 3. You think the safest way to go is for you to go this way.
I have something to reroll. I'm just figuring out what it is.
Okay, sounds good.
I can spend a grit to reroll a
50.
saving throw or skill check.
Is that an immediate action?
It just says I can use it to reroll. It just costs 2 grit points.
Oh yeah, spend it. If not, that's where you're going. Crushing it. You're not feared.
Woo!
Oh, I knew I had something. I just had to read my entire character to find it. I will blast the shit out of them.
Yeah, do it up.
Not take any AOs because I have point blank master.
Heck yeah. Oh, did you guys take your -2 on your attack roll there with your scythe, Tommy?
I did not know.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself
All of those are another -2.
because one of yours missed.
I'm guessing the 18 probably misses.
Yeah, 18 will miss, but you got 4 hits, I think.
28 hits.
Well, yeah, 28 hits, and the natural one misses.
Yeah, so 4.
It looks like you took haste attack.
Blam, blam, blam.
And then it's
2 and
holy,
2.
so I'm assuming it passes through the.
Does not.
Then it's only 10 because clustered shots.
Copy.
So still another 30.
I'll go ahead and throw it in. Anything else?
I think that's all I've got.
Buddy.
Nice. Well, I'd like to charge to right there.
That you can do.
We're good?
You got it.
Sweet.
Charge away.
Blessing of Favor, I'll take the extra attack.
Yeah!
Attacked.
Hashtag blessed.
They are at -4. Put that
Glorious. Glorious. Oh, they had Vital Strike? I'm so sad.
in. Looks like that 32 will miss.
Did you take all your penalties?
Yeah, I
Delicious.
included them.
Delicious. Delicious. Good, good,
And
good.
then
Dose
they
hits.
bite.
Oh, trace hits.
Sweet. 3 hits. Sounds good to me.
Might still be up.
Is it- Is the -2 to attack rolls and damage, or was it just attack rolls?
Attack rolls. Sicken's just attack rolls, I think. I'll look it up though.
Okay.
I think it's just
And
attack rolls.
Sickens damage as well.
For you, damage.
So
Yeah, it
-2
is
to-
damage rolls. Heck yeah. And saves. Sickened is also saves.
Damn.
Heck yeah.
So
I'm
1
currently at a
damage.
-4 to all of my saves, -4 to initiative.
2 damage. There's my rend.
Very good.
And then the last one, my bite. Bam.
Ho-ho! Is that with your
That
minus
counts?
2
Yeah.
damage on your attacks?
Those are with the -2 damages.
Sezzix, did you give yourself minus 2 damage to your attacks?
I did not.
Ah, very good. I will still be up. He was over by 2. So I'm gonna keep him around for another round. Come on, you gotta let me have it. My main guy didn't do anything. He's just hiding in the ground. All right. Well, they'll take what is to be their only turn. They will probably do the thing that would be the most effective to do in this situation. They will attempt to sunder your musket.
A Walter favorite.
It's probably the best thing I can do. Against your combat maneuver defense.
41.
Your CMD is a 41.
He's just keeping it away.
39 because it's -2 right now, but yeah.
Let's look at that.
That sounds about right.
It doesn't sound about right with his strength of 5.
Oh.
Yeah, my CMD's only 43.
Yeah.
He's also full
Face
mix
attack
attack,
bonus.
and he's instead, though, so it sounds similar to what Tommy should be.
So 37 minus 1 size.
My CMD is 47.
It also sounds like what it should be
Wow.
because you have 4 or
I have
5
like
higher strength.
I have like a 32 strength.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Is that with your... Do you have some penalty to AC? I don't remember.
A -2, so it's 39 right now.
Damn. Yeah, no. Fucking misses you. I think those are all its attacks, too.
You should try and break Seerett stuff. It's only a 26.
But what does he have worth breaking?
No.
It's just good. It's just like shiny things. It's just things that hurt Seerett's feelings.
Damn. Alright, well, the other one will just attack you then. 6 of one, half a dozen the other. We can still
He
get
spent
there.
like
He like tries to get the gun and he's like just dodging the gun out of it. He's like,
I spent 2 years in Kintargo where all they do is break your shit.
I'm immune, bitch. Alright, we'll switch gears a little bit. There we go. Got a couple of hits on you. Does a 30 hit your AC?
No. Or yes.
Give me 3 fortitude saves. Yeah, we still get there. You're stunned.
I'm gonna re-roll that for 2 crit.
You're still stunned. I'll take your 2 grit. So you've used 4 grit now.
Yeah, I have 2.
Very good. And what did I hit you with? My unholy spike chain.
Twice, yeah.
Are you good aligned?
I'm pretty sure I'm true neutral.
Perfect. I'm not doing the stuff anyway. And then what was my 30? My 30 was a tail. Clonk.
Slap.
Kerslap. Tommy, over to you.
Blessing and Fervor, movement speed, go here, use lunge, power attack, go.
Pure attack. Give it that old power attack. Clonk. He's super dead. He had like 5 health. Chonk! Yeah, he just like fucking take his head off. He's always trying to break the musket. He's like, I'm gonna break this musket. And just reap him. Yeah, super dead. I've been so unlucky this fight, dude. I didn't get any of my summons off. Didn't hit with any of my Sunder attempts.
Hey. 2 things. First, cleaving finish from Tommy. Second,
Leaving finish,
forgot.
baby. I have total cover from you, I think. I don't know. We're above those statues. Carry on. Misses.
happy to participate. Second, I think I continue running. I don't remember which one I got scared by.
Yeah, I was just looking it up. I'm trying to see the duration of it. I think it's as per the spell. So I think it's 1 round per level. So yeah, you just keep running. This space, it does tell me, is 800 feet long. I'm pretty sure.
So I'll go touch the other wall.
Chamber is roughly circle 800 feet in diameter with a 400 foot high ceiling. So yeah, you're like a round off the map.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I reemerged, bitch.
Guess who's back?
Nat 20. Let's go. You take 32 damage.
32 points of sight damage.
My only hope was for me to kill one of them and then for you to bring him back and then he wouldn't have it anymore. This is my only go-to. He's a mindless undead. What else would I fucking do? Give me a will save, my friend.
You said I'm stunned anyway.
Oh, you're stunned. Carry on. You're not frightened. You saved the will save, but you are stunned. Or, I don't know. You failed one of them. Just one of them, I think. Cool.
I assume they're just going to kill him in time.
Buddy, give me a save against fear.
Will do. I will use my improved will feat to reroll that.
Let's go! Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god.
Bliss! Fucking bliss! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
You have
Oh my god! Let's roll that D8.
+4 from remove fear, but I doubt that's gonna get there.
He has -4 from all the shit he's taking.
Yeah, I think it's just neutral.
You think the best way to go is this way, so you're gonna run that way.
Yeah.
Another fight Tommy has to finish.
The Horned Devil will go ahead and take a pot shot on you as you leave. It'll probably hit, so give me a fortitude save.
Maybe I'll be petrified.
You'll be stunned.
You're stunned, and I won't run away.
You
Oh.
are not stunned. You're good. Unless you didn't
I
give
guess-
yourself a -2, then you are stunned.
Oh, I didn't. So yeah, I am stunned. Thanks.
Sure.
So I'm actually just right here.
Yeah. Also, Sezzix, you have dropped your gun.
Yeah, that sounds right.
A stunned creature drops everything held. It will go. It will sunder your gun. That is now lying on the ground without being held. We got there, boys. Oh
You
my
had a
god.
second one, didn't you?
He does. It's just not as good. No, I'm not going to destroy all his gear. I'm just going to destroy the good weapon. He can shoot fire. He has his other gun. He'll still do a lot of damage. He just doesn't have this gun. Yes. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. How much hit points does your gun have?
It's just a +1.
+1 holy cyclonic or whatever?
Reliable greater holy cyclone.
Okay, it hits it with the chain and it shatters apart. Its bonus to damage is like 25. It will then just attack you a bunch. I guess it'll attack Tommy a bunch because he's the only one who's not stunned. So ignoring the first one of these attacks because it is against the weapon that's on the ground.
AC is 33 from lunge.
That's fine. I'm gonna power attack because I was planning on just attacking the gun. I thought it would have more health. Which probably means I'm going to miss you. 1, 4, 8, 12. Minus 4 on these. Plus 1. Oh, I'm flanking. Shimmy, shimmy. I can't break the gun. So, were you flying 30 feet off the ground, Sezzix?
Yeah, I would have been.
Okay.
I would have been level with everyone, so it would have fallen to the ground.
Yeah. It just flies down. It flies down and sunders your gun. It's on the ground now.
I think Tommy gets an attack because he was lunging then.
Does lunge increase your range for the whole round?
I believe so, because I also have to take an AC penalty for the round. Lunge.
I got you. Until the end of your turn.
Oh, that's racist.
Womp womp. It flies down and sunders your gun. It vital strike power attacks, so it's super dead.
Oh,
Heck
This
yeah.
feels rat racist.
that's good.
Tommy, you do not need to make a save against fear.
Okay, I guess I'll...
Because the thing left you.
I'll 5-foot step here. No, because he has to fly back up. I'll 5-foot... No, I'm just going to stay where I am. All right, I'll take an extra attack from Blessing of Fervor.
Okay, I'll delete this guy. He has 50 health. Sarah, yeah, you just tear through him. He's just so confused that his attacks aren't doing anything.
Wah, wah.
They have Dispel Good, but it specifically doesn't dispel that effect. It only dispels enchantments. I was like trying to find a way. If I had been able to summon my creatures, those guys maybe could do it, but no. Nope. Sarah, you are
240 feet away.
Yep, sounds good. Sezzix, you are still stunned. Buddy, let me roll your die. You are still stunned. Back to me. Well. What will I do? With my singular Horned Devil. He seems like he's pretty accomplished.
Proud of himself.
I don't think I'm gonna impact your group in any way, probably. At this point. He'll just like scoop the broken gun pieces up and teleport away with them. Combat will be over.
Like a little trophy.
He'll leave them at the entrance so you can get him after you're done killing Barzillai. But he'll just make sure you don't have it for that fight. Now he's rat
I didn't think of
racist.
this until now, so it wouldn't work anyway. But for the Gloves of Storing, it's a free action, so couldn't I just pull the other one out and then put the good one in?
Definitely, but if I sunder your Gloves of Storing, they're like permanently destroyed, right? Because it's like a bag of holding. Like I think they like are unmade in a void or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know about destroy, but it says if the gloves effect is suppressed or dispelled, the stored item appears instantly.
Oh yeah, then yes, you could be doing that.
Noted for the future.
Noted for the future
next
character. Yeah. Alright, well, that was it. We can be done. Realistically, the only thing I would do would be probably to greater teleport next to Garm and try to get him with a stun and then beat him to death. That'd be the other option.
That would be the spiteful option.
That'd be the
Every time
spiteful.
It takes 2 rounds to get over to me.
Nah, I feel like I've already been spiteful enough. I know Sezzix has a backup gun, so his character is still playable.
I just imagine the Horned Devil, after he flies down, he breaks the weapon in half.
And he
then
looks up
puts
and
on-
like the undead guy who's like his boss just gets like fucking destroyed by Tom, and he's like, man, fuck this shit.
He puts on a maid costume, gets a small push pan and dust brew, scoops him up, and then teleports away.
No, like probably what happens is he's down there like smashing it, and like his summon finally finishes, and like 3 CR5 creatures show up, and they're like, what are we doing, boss? And he's like, Oh, we're fucked. Here,
We're
just get
leaving.
out of here. Yeah, let's just dip. He leaves them to fight you. Tommy just kills them all.
They're the three that jumped me.
Yeah, they're like the gangs, the street gangs are like, hey there, what are you doing in these neck of the woods? They got like a chain they're swinging around. You shouldn't be around here, boys. Yeah, he summons, you ready for this? I was trying to summon 3 barbed devils.
Ooh.
Hey, don't mock my barbed devil.
They might even become bearded soon. Oh.
They're CR3 or CR11. Wow. They only hit on a 20 when attacking Tommy. Yeah. Combat is over. You've handedly defeated Korsten Grivener, the Dread Wraith. It's so lame that he doesn't have anything he can do if you have Death Ward. I think Death Ward might be the spell I ban in my next game. I mean, freedom of movement's like always a good choice, but Death Ward is like right up there.
Death Ward just beats like 15% of encounters, like, and there's nothing to interact with, you know?
Yeah.
It gets rid of all the channel negatives. It gets rid of all of like the ghouls and gas giving negative levels and shit like that.
Yep.
It's just so good.
Yeah. I will, if you would like to, you can use your Scroll of Miracle to get the gun back.
I mean,
Because that would be a use of it.
God, I really need you to believe in the Second Amendment today.
I really need my gun back. But yes, we will end there. You find yourselves, honestly, that fight wasn't too bad. You kind of like shake the cobwebs out of your head, bring your heart rate back down. You form up. Oh god, yeah, I don't even know how he got the gun parts, because they would have like fallen between all of the like petitioners and stuff that are down there. I don't know.
He commanded the souls to hand the gun parts back to him.
Yeah, like you find like a spring or like part of the stock or something like jammed in there between all of these petitioners. I imagine he just like took a claw and like scraped through like 6 or 7 of them and like grabbed all the gun parts and like some of the body parts and then just teleported away with all of them. So there's just like this bloody trough through the petitioners down there. Yeah.
Hell's an awful place.
It's not a great place. That bridge there, though, seems to lead to this final, like, circular flaming archway. You get the sense that this is, the final save point of your video game.
This is when we cast all of our buffs.
Yeah, this is where you up the difficulty to hard mode, try to kill him for the achievement, and if not, you just reload the previous save on normal. Yeah. So, but yes, we'll do like you guys can get fully healed, and you were stunned for 3 more rounds, by the way, buddy. He stuns for 1d4 rounds. That's like the thing they do, and it is a quality of the creature, not the weapon.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. But yes, once you are ready, you pass through to the Tower of Bone. So I'll go ahead and read you that descriptive text, and then we'll end for the day. And next time we meet, you can finally confront Barzillai. You can probably just talk him down. I don't even think you need combat.
I'm thinking about it.
Like a 55 diplomacy check? Hey, dude, have you thought about not?
Hey, Mr. Barzillai, I know you've been really into this entire devilish and sadism thing, but have you thought about just taking a little chill pill? Maybe taking an ayahuasca, maybe drinking some kombucha?
Some ayahuasca, go on a little bit of a spirit journey. Also, like, you like took our gun. That's like a constitutional right. Like, can we like get that
take the
back?
rights away from a sovereign citizen?
We're traveling in a conveyance here. Yeah.
This is maritime court, obviously.
Maritime court. There's not a drop of water. Like Bathhouse. Well, I guess there's the Bathhouse. Yeah, you got the Bathhouse.
There's also the puddle of blood.
Yeah, you can also like get your like little Azada NPC. I think she's gonna die instantly. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to bring her. She
Yeah, you can leave her if you want to. You can try hard mode without her, and then you can kick her back for
Yeah, then we'll take easy mode with her.
Very good. So you step through. This ragged platform, made of fused bones, provide an overwhelming view of the vista of the bones of hell. 9 pillars of fire blast from the edges of the platform into roiling ashen clouds thousands of feet above, while the platform's edges constantly crumble away into the endless gulf below. New bones constantly crawl and undulate outward from the center of the platform to keep its size and shape relatively stable. The middle of the platform supports a 3-tiered stage of solid iron, at the center of which rises a single black metal pillar covered with hooks and spines. Like the pillars of fire, the metal pillar rises up into the clouds below. The tangle of black metal chains lies strewn about the pillar's base. And here, sitting, chained to the central pillar by long coils of adamantine, is Barzillai. And I'll give you a picture, and then we'll end there. A little bit of this. So, that. Do this action here. Scroll down to this action here. This is what he looks like. Like he's begun
like
transformation into some sort of devil. Indeed. You guys certainly have defanged Barzillai, and he will be in a weakened state, but you of course may choose to fight him. Just full on raw dog, if you so choose. Yes, we'll end there for the day. Congratulations on making it to the end of the adventure.
Oh my gosh.
Until next time. Bye.
Oh my gosh.